And now, weather with Briana Chavez.
Welcome back. Time out for a look at that forecast. Let's take a look at Eugene from two different perspectives. Right now, this is a look up here up at our station, and you can really see how that patchy dense fog is impacting the valleys. Meanwhile, looking a little bit further into the valley over by the Oakway Center, here's a look at what we're expecting to see. If you're on the valley floor, some reduced visibility out there, and really those temperatures showing quite the impact across the board. Overall, though, the next couple of days, I think John's a little bit lost. That fog really... The fog's really impacting clearly into the studio as well, hence why John can't really find the desk throughout this morning. Sitting at 32 degrees, some calm winds, but that fog isn't going anywhere, continuing to make an impact for your early morning and evening commutes. But needless to say, even when it does manage to clear on up, we're going to see some potential cloud coverage hanging around the southern Willamette Valley. So when that fog does manage to clear up a little bit, it's really going to continue to stick around a little bit throughout today into your Wednesday, and looking past the second half of the week. Here's where we start to see a little bit more of a shift in active weather. The return of the potential rain showers slowly making their push through Wednesday into Thursday, and then we'll clear it up ever so slightly Friday. But when we do clear it up Friday, there's another little active weather pattern pushing through Saturday into Sunday and continuing to bring us the potential for widespread scattered showers throughout the weekend into the start of the next week. As far as what's in store throughout the areas, if you're planning to either travel for after this holiday season or really just travel throughout the next couple of days, throughout the coast, frosty conditions continuing throughout today, and even a little bit of some patchy fog. We've got that dense fog advisory and air stagnation for the valleys into parts of the coastal and even Cascade areas. Well, the Cascades, we do manage to see a little bit of some sun, which will melt off some of that snow. But when we head into some near freezing temperatures into the overnight hours, we could see some spots of ice. So with that in mind, looking at the latest past reports for the area, Santiam, Willamette, and Siskiyou, all showing that chains to carry chains, they're not required, but also traction tires are going to be okay. Needless to say, just keep in mind that there's still going to be some pockets of ice on the roadways out there. Throughout the next 7 days, though, we'll slowly see that fog clear on out and see the return of some partly cloudy skies for the southern Willamette Valley, plus temperatures really managing to warm right back up, going well above that average daytime high. Over onto the south coast, actually going to keep it gradual, but also a gradual warm up into the low 60s as we head back into your Friday and Saturday. And needless to say, those showers are also going to slowly make their way on back into the region as well. Out over into the southern I-5 corridor towards Douglas County, well, that patchy dense fog, we have been seeing less than half a mile visibility all morning long. I mean, we're seeing that in our tower cameras. So definitely just make sure you're giving yourself plenty of extra time, especially if you're traveling from the I-5 corridor into the foothills, upper elevations. Traveling anywhere is going to be a little bit of a concern over the next couple of days. Yeah,
this is always kind of an interesting time of year, too, late November, early December. If we don't get the rain, it's freezing cold. But if we do, it's not necessarily a snow risk. It means we actually get a chance to warm back up.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
yeah, that rain could make a world of difference.
It's the small victories.
And that is definitely a victory we'll take right there. Thanks, Briana.